Hello everyone, welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. So let me just make sure that I've gone live. Hi Colton, I can see one person anyway. Hi Laura, hi Berta, hi Angela. Okay, great, I guess we're getting a few people in. Hi Jackie, hi Kathy, here we go. We'll let a few people join us. Hi Cindy from Rhode Island. Hi Linda, hi Bill. I miss you here, Bill. So I've got a couple of cards today because we're getting close to the end of Sale-a-bration. I know, right? It's like the best time of the year. And I'm hoping you guys are really enjoying it. So basically, Sale-a-bration is kind of a neat little thing that Stampin' Up! Does. So for every $50 you spend in our regular current catalogs, you get something out of here. Now when I say 50, there are some things that you earn for a $100 purchase, but like this paper blooms, and this is the one that we're going to be using today. It's a very pretty little paper pack. Actually, I'm in love with all of the papers this year, but this one and another paper pack were I think it was the Field and Flower, were my absolute favorite, and I tried to grab as many packs as I actually could. So for every $50 purchase out of our regular catalogs, you get something out of here. Now, if you purchase $100, there's a couple of sets that you can get that come with paper and a stamp set for a $100 purchase. This Berry Blessings one, super uber cute. And then this stamp set, which is a 2-set stamp set, means that you stamp once and then you can ink with another color on top of it. And that one is a $100 purchase too. So I hope that you have been enjoying it, and if you haven't got an opportunity yet, there's still time. There is 2 weeks left in this sale, and I just would like to let you guys know that I'm having a Sale-a-bration appreciation for all my customers who place 200 in retail orders during January and February. Listen, I've got some exclusive Facebook Lives. My husband Bill will be doing one of them. Prizes, demonstrations, there is going to be a door prize, there is a card kit that I've made up and I will send you for you to make some really neat cards. So that will be March 21st at 2 p.m. Figure about 2 hours. It'll be right here on a Facebook Live. So I hope I see you there. Okay, let's get going here. I'm going to start, as I normally do with my videos, with my simplest card first. And it's so simple, I guess I ran out of the card packet, so let me figure out where I did that. I will say we're going to be using this Heal Your Heart stamp set. Here we go. Heal Your Heart stamp set, because I wanted the thank you. So I'll put that aside. We're going to be using some of the elegant faceted gems on both cards actually, and then I am using, I've got them in here, so we'll go ahead and use them, some of the layered ovals. I have got a card base of Night of Navy, and I've got it cut at 4 1/4 by 11, so we're just gonna fold this in half at 5 1/2. I'm going to just burnish that down really good. To get started on this, I am going to use, oops, I got my paper trimmer upside down, my trimmer. And I just want to take on the top portion of this card base, I want to trim away 1 3/4 inches. Like that, okay? So this I'm going to save. You know me and my scraps. If you're new to me the first time, I'd appreciate it if you share my video. Okay, now I'm going to use that paper blooms on both cards today. So let's get my card pack out. And I have a piece of 2 by 4 of the DSP that has the stripes. And if you notice, the same thing here. And then I have a piece of 4 by 3.5. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use this side with the Night of Navy showing. And we're going to glue this down. To the very front. And let's see, I want some more of that blue showing, so I'm going to turn it upside down so that I can have more of the Night of Navy showing through here. I love how this all coordinates. Then I'm going to take, and notice that I have like a 1/4 inch border here around the edge. So then I'm going to take this side and I'm going to do the opposite. And I'm going to put this on the inside bottom, leaving that 1/4 inch edge around there. Okay. See that? Isn't that pretty? Okay, then I have a piece of 4 by, let's see, 3.25 piece of the basic white. And I'm going to put this on the inside because we still need a place to write on. I'll butt that right up against here. For the inside of the card. Okay, so this is my card base made up. From the layering ovals, we get to use the mini Stampin' Emboss machine, or as Bill likes to call it, the Mini Boss. So I'm gonna just follow the recipe right here on the front. So the menu is telling me that I need the number 1 and then 2 number 2s with my cardstock and die cut right in there. Get it going. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my white. And actually, I think what I might do is I'm just going to stamp the image on here first. So I'm going to use this Heal Your Heart stamp set. This is Misty Moonlight, not Night of Navy. And I'm going to use the Misty Moonlight. And I want to make this a thank you card because this is another free set that you can get for Sale-a-brations. And this thank you is gorgeous. So I'm going to ink up my image. It's a real thin stamp. Not pretty? Oh my gosh, so pretty. And then I'm going to go ahead and set this down with washi tape the way I want it to stay put. So again, just using the menu, I'm going to have one on the bottom, one acrylic plate underneath. Well, which one am I cutting and which one am I keeping? This must be my cutter. So there's my sandwich. Run it through. Okay. Set those aside. I love how little room this takes. Very easy for me to set it aside. So now I'm going to glue this right down. Now I can't see questions when I'm stamping, so I'll have to go back and relook, or if I've got a Stampin' Sister on here, if you could help someone with some questions. But this is another item that you can get for free with a $50 purchase, as well as this DSP that I'm using. So, okay, then with this, I'm just going to take some dimensionals, and I'm only going to do the top half. And stick it down, and because I want extra sticky, we'll go down another row. Since I started putting them in here, I have less apt to get these all over my house. Okay, so we're going to put the thank you right down here. And then I can still lift it up to right. Don't let the paper with the lines being off fool your brain into thinking it's not straight. It's on there straight. Okay. Then taking these elegant faceted gems, they have clear, they have this little bit of pink, and then they have this kind of frosted color. Now, I don't know how well you guys can see that or not, but these things are awesome. I'm going to put some of these. I'm going to take a big one and I'll take a little one. Maybe I'll do two kind of close. And then one down lower. Okay. And I will go back with this. Now I'm just going to stand up a second so you can see. I don't know how well this is going to show through here, but they're awesome. These things have so much sparkle. It's like a little pearlescent in them. This has like been one of my favorite embellishments that we've had, but it's perfect for writing a little note. I'm always needing thank yous, so this is so great. Now that was the Heal Your Heart stamp set with the paper blooms. The next one I'm going to do, I actually got from Marcia, who Marcia Bartles is a friend of ours and a customer of mine. And she sent me, I didn't even want to show it on Facebook Live on Wednesday because she sent me such a pretty card. I wanted to demonstrate it. Now I've never made one. I've just taken what she did. So this In Bloom stamp set actually goes, it coordinates with the Paper Blooms paper. I don't know if you know this or not. It has beautiful dies, and when I first saw this, I'm going to be very honest, when I first saw this, I thought, I don't want to have a bunch of different dies that I have to cut, but let me just show you something really quick. Let me grab, I've set it up. So here is how I cut out what I think Marcia's dies were. I actually was able to run this through one time using my scraps because I had a long scrap that I actually just ripped to fit that one and ripped to fit that one. I had another piece that I ripped to fit that. You know, I'll probably take this off so it'll have a rip to it, and I'll have another scrap for next time. And as you can see, I had something there. I had just the perfect scrap for the sentiment. So I am super uber excited about this. When I got it in the mail, I giggled. I really did. So this is called In Bloom. Now this is not one of the free things. This would be a die set and a stamp set that you would need to purchase. But purchasing this together, I think, is around $45 because you get a 10% discount. So add your embellishments to this and you've got a $50 purchase, and now you've got the paper for free coming to you. She did pair hers with the stitched whimsy dies. You guys, when I got this, this was another one that I wasn't sure I was gonna like, and the fact that she paired the two together is just tickles me. So let's get making on this. Just to save time, I'm not gonna pull out the die cutting machine since I've demonstrated it. Let's pull out all these little pieces that I cut out one time through, and there's probably even extras. So she cut it, her card, at the 4 1/4 by 11, scored it at 5 1/2, and then she went ahead and used the largest stitched whimsy die. I'm just going to give that a second, okay? And I just took her measurements from this. So she had a piece of that Paper Blooms. It is this Rococo Rose, and this is the Rococo Rose base. And she had it 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. So I'll set that there on the DSP. And then she had a piece of the basic white, 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And she had these glued together. I will do my best to... I asked her permission if I could copy this card, and so she said yes. So I'm going to take my green glue because that gives me just a minute to kind of get it centered on here. Okay. Perfect. Then I'm going to glue this down to the card base that she made with that stitched whimsy. The stitched whimsy is not one of those items on special either, but available for purchase. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so it's already got this stitched illusion on here. So let's do a little bit of stamping. Because this is photopolymer instead of the red rubber like I was using in the other stamp, I'm going to pull in my Stampin' Pierce mat. It gives about the best image. And so I'm going to take the little die cut that she had, and she used my favorite saying, "You are amazing." So I'm going to follow suit. In the Memento Tuxedo Black ink, I'm just going to ink this up. I may need to re-ink my... I think that's it. I hope I'm centered on here. Yay! Note to self, re-ink my stamp set. Okay, so let's get to building on here. So she had the cutest little layering done. She paired this with the Petal Pink, and I think this is the organdy striped ribbon. This is 5/8 inch width. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Stampin' Seal, and I'm just going to put some down here because I'm assuming this is what she did. And she had this kind of centered. Let's hope I can do this as good as she did. And she did this more times than I've ever done, and I thought it was so stinking cute. I think that's right. I hope that's right, Marcia. If you're on here watching, I hope that's right. I hope that's what you did. If not, you can tell us. Okay. So let's get some dimensionals. One on each side. Put that in here. And then, okay. I love that. All right. Then she had some, and I'm just going to use glue dots for convenience here. She had some of these cut out, and she just started kind of scattering them around here loosely. And then she had this kind of middle piece cut out there, and then one of these little ones to go in the center. I'm always sticking a pearl or something. I think that's cute. Okay, then let's see, what did she have here? She had one of these up here. So all this stitching is just pulling together. And then on this one, she had, ooh, we have one more this size. Perfect. She has this one. Coming up like that. And then she used one of these little middles. So this is kind of cool when you've got these scraps, because the ones that I don't use, I'll just use for my next card. Okay, isn't this stinking adorable? I love it. It's so pretty with these colors. And you know, when Rococo Rose first came out, I had a hard time with it because this to me was like that 80s mauve. But I have come to terms with it, and I am going to miss it. So then she used these, and she pulled out, and I got one random one here. Look at this. These match perfectly with what she did. I think I did it pretty good. And how stinking cute are these from that paper? So you've got a little bit simpler, still quite beautiful, and then a little bit more of a stepped up card. Now, she of course decorated on the inside. She had more of these on the inside, and it was all super pretty. But what do you guys think? Is this not cute? Let's see. Let's see how good I did to the original. Here's the original. How'd I do? I like her thingy better, but I think I didn't do too bad. So this is what I got. See, I'll put this. She had it all decorated up inside, but so cute. I love it. I love being able to case. I think casing is a wonderful way to learn how to do things. I would have never put this layout together. How creative, how cute is that? So I want to send out a special thank you to Marcia Bartles for this. It was absolutely a joy to get this. This has been one of my favorite papers and favorite. I like the whimsy, and this is probably my favorite floral stamp bundle this year. Okay, you guys, I really appreciate your orders. If you're doing an order that is under $150, please use this host code, PHDRPSCY. If you are doing over 150, I want you to get your host rewards. It will tell you to to find my store, just click on the blue Shop Now button right here on Facebook. Otherwise, if you're watching this later on YouTube, I will hook my store link there. When you go to checkout, it will tell you how many host rewards that you earned, and so there'll be a separate little box to put them in. When you're putting the host code in, be sure to click Save so that it applies it to my host benefits. And I really appreciate you letting me come in to your homes. I hope you guys are having a break right now and had fun seeing this and it inspired you. Remember, I do have a rewards program, and there's a few of you who are so close to getting into this. Like, we're talking under $50 to get into the Sale-a-bration appreciation. And there's going to be mystery stamping and bingo and all kinds of fun stuff. So please join us if you can. You guys have a great weekend, and I will see you next week, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Time. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.